to make this perfect structure. Okay, so here what we have to do is here we have to trim the extra walls which are present. So what are these extra walls? Here you can see in bedroom 1 there are no walls present. Okay, so for that go on here and let us see. So here you can see the walls are not been presented here. So what we have to do, we have to delete this wall. So before deleting this wall, here whether there is a column or not, we have to go and see it. Okay, so here you can see for bathroom there are no columns, only these are the columns which I will be presenting here. Okay, so for that go in AutoCAD and let us delete all of this one. Okay, so for that, so here there are no columns, here this is an extra wall and this is also an extra wall. Okay, so before that let us go here trim option. So click on this one and we have to select this one. Okay, so let me do this one and okay, so click on this one. Okay, so click on this trim option, click on enter here. So we have to give this wall and this wall, and we have to select this walls also. Okay, in the same way we have to do this. Okay, so for that, okay, so it has been given. Okay, so here for all there is no, here you can see for walls there is no walls present. Okay, so I am clicking on here. Okay, so here it has been clear. Oh, sorry. So let us go here in trim option, click on this enter option here. Okay, here it has been selected out. Okay, let me trim all of these options. In the same way we have to do this one also. So here you can see. Okay, so let us see whether it is all according to the plan or not. Okay, so here you can see it is all of it is according to the plan only. Okay, so we have to place the columns. So before that let me give the space for this columns. Okay, so for that here let me delete this one since it is joining with the walls. Okay, so here we have to add the columns here. So for that click on this escape option here, click on this and click on this extend, and we have to extend this one. Next click on enter here. So I am extending these walls to place the columns. Okay, so for that okay, so here you can see, let us count the columns which are present from the picture. So here you can see, here there is only one column which is present. So here I think here there is no from here to here there are only 3 columns and there are no intermediate columns. Okay, so here we have to delete this column which is present here this plan. So here you can see. Okay, so we have to delete this one. So click on this trim option, click on the enter. So click on this trim. Let me go here, click on this trim option, click on the enter one. Okay, so it has been trimmed out. Okay, so next our step is that we have to give the columns. Okay, so for that purpose here you can see these 3 columns are having smaller width. Okay, so for that what we will be doing is we will be giving these columns size some more. Okay, so for that I am clicking on this line. Okay, and next I am selecting all of these lines to explode. Okay, to explode, and we have to create the column. Okay, with create the column of this much distance. Okay, so for that let us go here, click on this one. Okay, so the objects, let me select this one. Okay, so click on the center option here. Since the none objects were found, so we have to trim this one, so it is now becoming so hard. Okay, let me delete all of this ones and we will be freshly drawing the walls here. Okay, so for that click on this. Since it is not being able to upload, so we will be drawing the line here. Okay, so for that go here, click on this. So let us see what are the dimensions which we will be getting. So from here to here it is of 8 inches. Okay, so that means it will be of 8 inches only. Okay, so for that we have to create an offset with 8 inches. Click on enter here, select an object. So from here to here. Okay, in the same way we have to do this here to here also. Here. Okay, here you can see it has been given. Okay, so next step is that we have to select this and let me explode here. Okay, it is not unable to explode, so let us delete this one by using the trim option only. Click on this trim, click on enter. So we will be trimming all of this one. Okay, so here you can see. Okay, so here you can see the column here is also being given. Okay, so here also we have to give that one. Okay, so here also we have to give the column. Okay, for that let us click on this one. So let us click on this. Let us click on this line option here and let me draw from here to F8. So click on escape option here, click on the trim option, click on this selected this trim, click on escape and select this line, and we have to give the offset now. So we have to move this line, so select this line click on the move option here. We have to specify the base point here, base point here, and we have to give the distance as 4 inches. So it has not been given, so let me click on this option here. Okay, so let me select this, and let me simply I will be doing the offset with 4 inches. So 4 inches. So click on this escape, click on the trim option to select this one. So click on this, and this one click on select here. So here you can see the columns has been added here. Okay, so that means the outer walls and the inner walls have been given completely. So here you can see we have to give the hatch here. Okay, so we have to give the hatch for the outer walls, and we have to give the color for these columns also. Okay, so for that let us go in this AutoCAD command, AutoCAD here. So here you can see the dining wall is also being given here. Okay, so for that let us go here and draw the dining walls also. Okay, so for that let us create the dining wall here. Click on this extend option here, click on this selected one, select here, select here. So it has been extended. Click on escape option here, and next we have to give the lines here. Okay, so for that let us go here in offset. From here offset we have to give the offset distance. What will be the offset? So from plan let us see. So from the plan you can see this is having the 5. So if we consider as a 3 feet door, that means from here to here 1 feet will be giving. Okay, oh sorry, this is the length. Sorry, this is the this is having a length. This is having a length of 7 feet. Okay, this is having a length of 7 feet. From 7 feet if we want to give, so let us give here offset from 1.5 feet, 1.5 feet. Okay, so we are providing with 4 feet door openings. Okay, so for that go here in AutoCAD. So specifying the distance will be 1.5 feet. Okay, so or else let us give 1 feet 6 inches. Click on interaction here. So from here to here you have to give. Okay, so here you have to give. Okay, in the same way from here to here you have to give. Okay, so next click on escape option here. So here what we have to do is we have to trim this one. Okay, so for that click on this trim, click on this enter option here. Okay, so for here select this line, click on this one, click on trim option here, click on enter option here. Okay, so for that so let me create here. So here you can see it has been deleted. Okay, so here we should delete this one also, so we will be directly deleting that one. So before that here you can see here we will be placing the column. Okay, let it be there, and here let us see what will be here. Here and nothing will be there. Okay, so for that we will be providing a free space here. free space has been provided. Free space has been provided, as you can clearly see here. Okay, so our next step is that we have to add the columns for hatch here. We have to add the hatch here, and we have to indicate the columns also. Okay, so for that let us go here and click on this escape option here. So before that, let us add here hatch for this walls. Okay, so for that go to hatch option here. If you want to edit, you can edit, but I am selecting here this hatch. I am selecting the internal point here. So for concrete we will be using different types. If you want, you can go here in patterns and you can also select this one. So for that, let me hatch edit. Click on this hatch edit option here. If you want to edit, you can go and edit here. So but before that, let me add here. Added, this is used for this concrete one. Okay, so I am selecting it. This line, and we are not going to give hatch inside the circle because as far you have seen in the plan, it is not there. Okay, so for that, go to here hatch option here, select this internal point here, selecting this point here, and I am selecting this point here, and I am selecting this point here. It is overflowing. So the hatch is applied to the completely one. We have to apply the hatch. So let me apply it here. Let us click on this close hatch section. So here you can see the hatch has been given here. Okay, okay, so since a hatch has been given, so our next step is to add the columns. Okay, so for that let us add the columns here. Okay, so for that I am going to select this region, select this hatch. I am selecting on this gradient here, so we have to select the color. Okay, so for here I am selecting the red color here. Okay, so for yellow also I am selecting the red color here. Okay, so I am giving this here, here, here. see here. So here you can see the columns has been given, the hatch for the outer region is also given. So here you can clearly see, okay. So the hatch has also been given, okay. So if you want to edit this hatch or the color, then you can go for it, okay. Okay, so our next step is that we have to give the bedrooms and toilets, walls, etc. Okay,